Laura, just wondering, I know you've done it a lot in your career, but how challenging is it to play well when you haven't played in more than 2 weeks?
Of course, getting into a rhythm is a huge help. And when you have to, can't play for a couple weeks, it's all about your practice habits and whatnot. And I was feeling good leading up to this game.
We'll go next to Sean Reynolds from Sportsnet. Go ahead, Sean.
Thanks, Gregor. Lauren, I know you didn't like the last game that you played, and I thought it would be tough for someone to, like you'd said, not play for a couple of weeks and sit on that last game. How quickly did you bury that, and how difficult is it to not dwell on something like that when you don't know when the next time you're going to go in is?
I would say last game, I'm not going to dislike an entire game or like an entire game. I'll look at each save and each sequence one by one. And I think there's a lot of good things that I've been working towards that I did well in the last game. And then there was obviously a couple of brain farts. So I took the good and left the bad and worked on the details from then and until this game. And like I said, I was feeling good leading up to this one.
We'll go next to Ken Weaver from Sportsnet. Go ahead, Weaver.
Lauren, what are some of those early signs that you look for so that you know that you're feeling sharp?
It's the preparation leading up to it. Days before and in the morning and then during the game, and ticking off all the boxes, making sure you're feeling good, so that first save, it doesn't feel like a first save. So I felt like I did that well tonight.
Next to Mike McIntyre from the Winnipeg Free Press. Go ahead, Mike.
Evening, Lauren. I imagine when you see back-to-backs on a schedule, you know well ahead of time that you're probably going to play one of them. In the past, you've often played the back end of those back-to-backs. When your team's maybe got the tired legs, you play the front end tonight. When did you know maybe that you were starting tonight as opposed to tomorrow? And does it make a difference in your mind?
For me, no, it doesn't make a difference. I knew a couple of days prior that I was going to get this one. You look at the schedule and then you can kind of tell if you're going to get the first or the second. You can kind of make your guess, and your hunch is usually right. But in this case, I was getting the first one, and it's always nice to play the first one.
And final question to Carter Brooks from Game On. Go ahead, Carter.
Hi, Laurent. Out of curiosity, how does a netminder go about defending a 6-on-3?
It doesn't happen very often, does it? I personally don't change a thing. You just play it kind of like a power play. There's an extra guy screening you, so it makes it a little bit more challenging for sure. But I don't think there's a template in the rule, anything that you could do that's a staple. You just got to grind it.